Hey, what's up? Welcome back. A couple of months ago, my uni mates and I took some time off work to travel to Albania. So last year we actually went to Montenegro, which I actually did a POV video for right here. And I'd wanted to do the same this year. So new year, new Eastern European country to explore. Let's get into it. So we are on our way from the Albanian capital to Berat, which is the first place that we're staying in. We're gonna stay in a cool museum Airbnb, not quite sure. But it's been a pretty fucked start, to be honest. We've been awake since 4 AM because we had a really early flight and it took us ages to get our rental car. If you ever come to Albania, a slightly more rogue travel destination, make sure to vet the rental company that you go for, because it took us so long to get our rental car. Because we got there, we were trying to find it, and they were just like, yeah, they don't have a physical office. We obviously didn't have SIM cards, no internet, so it was all a bit of faff. But we got the car now, we got a sexy Citroen C1, and yeah, we're just cruising. Look at this. This is such an insane Airbnb. It was so cheap as well. It's some kind of old hotel slash museum. I think it's part of a museum. Ooh, I like that. Lots of layers with the leaves in the foreground. That's quite cool. Just strolling around, having a chill one today because it's our first day and we just got here. But so far, first impressions of the place are awesome. This is a hotel. I thought it was it'd be a more culturally significant building. It's quite an abstract building. I like that. Yeah, I love how the buildings are just kind of diagonally across the mountain, sort of. I like how the sun is just clipping the mountain a bit, which is also a cool sort of halo-y effect. Maybe I can make it look like a bit of a fake sunset by adding a gradient filter in a corner and make it really orange. I really like the look of this bridge, as well with that dome building in the background. That looks quite cool. How do I compose this? Vertically? This is where we're staying, by the way. It's such a stunning Airbnb. I think we're paying £30 a night each, and I'll put some footage on what the hotel looks like, but it's really, really cool. If you're curious and you're ever in Albania, Hotel Anzo is the place to be. It's really nice. Okay, as you can see, the sunset looks really peng, and we're trying to climb this mountain because there's a castle on top, but I'm honestly not sure if we'll actually make it in time because we've still got quite a way to go and the sun's basically setting already. So let's see, we might end up going on this mountain being out of breath for a really shit photo, but we'll see, Hopefully the views will be nice either way. We're not there yet, but I'm just taking a quick shot because the sky's looking really nice and I'm worried that it's not going to be this nice by the time we're actually up there. Look at that.
I like these trees, are they pine?
Wait, how did you get that framing, Joe? Oh, there we go. That's nice. It was a good picture. Really like the reflection in the river there. That's quite nice shot. Boom. I like how the river's kind of glistening because of the sky. There we go. We made it to the castle. That looks kind of cool. I like the pocket of light inside of this little tunnel. I'm incorporating the brick wall on purpose just to add some layers to this photo, especially because the sky, unfortunately, no longer is that interesting. Let's see, maybe we can still catch a couple of nice sky shots. Joe, turn around and get a bit closer. Joe, you keep going. Go to the same level. Nice. Ooh, I like this. That's kind of cool. I like that. We got a leading line sort of staircase to this well-illuminated castle. Wait, is this the restaurant? This is the castle. That's a good base actually for an edit. I'm just making sure that on the histogram nothing is underexposed and nothing's too overexposed. And then I'll have a nice base for the edit. I like this. This is quite nice. I reckon I'll make the castle really orange and the background's already really blue. Do I go a bit lower? Yeah, maybe like this. That's cool. Ooh. This is so creepy. What do you reckon we'll find at the end?
Oh, piss.
Oh, definitely. Oh, mate, that's just a fucking pee spot, isn't it? That's why it was. That's why it was muddy. That's so clapped. Wait, that's such a cool view to the hotel. Can I capture that? I think it's too far away, to be honest, but I'm gonna try anyway. Okay, I definitely have to raise the ISO a bit, slower shutter speed, tap to focus. Wait, that's actually so good, but it's too far, unfortunately. Came across a beautiful little viewing platform here, and I'm gonna take a night shot of the city. Unfortunately, I forgot my mini tripod, but you can very easily just put your camera down and take a long exposure. I'm just going to put it on self-timer just so the clicking motion of my finger doesn't disrupt the long exposure, otherwise it'll get like blurry. Let's take another one. Good measure. Let me try and zoom in onto that hotel building. Okay, I'm going to have to use my my wallet maybe just to prop up the camera a bit. That's always a good little hack if you don't have a tripod with you. Nice one. I'm gonna try and take a couple of half-second exposures, just handheld, and hope that it's not too shaky. I'm trying to best hold the camera still. Oh, that actually worked. Maybe I can actually lean against this a bit. I'm going to take off the self-timer and I'm actually going to go into sort of continuous burst mode. That way I can just hold down the shutter and without sort of like shaking the camera, continue to take photos, which should remove some of the shakiness. Okay, I'm going to try and be really still. 1, 2, 3. Let me do a quick sharpness test. How's that looking? Beautiful, beautiful. That's in focus. I like it. And that is probably the main building, yeah. Pretty happy with that. Look at the night view. It is such a stunning city. I really like this bridge as well. I'm gonna take a few shots. I'm too lazy to get my GoPro out, so I'm just filming with my phone. But look at this. So cool. What about this town? Does this look cool? Yeah, of course it does. Hey, what's up? Hope you're enjoying the video so far. I thought I'd just take a very brief moment of your time to let you know that because so many people have asked me about presets in the comment section and asking, how to edit the way I do and whether or not I will release presets for sale at some point in the future. I just want to say that the answer is yes. I am working on my very own preset pack, which is super exciting. So if that's something that interests you, if you want to learn how to edit like me or just have a really neat shortcut to be able to press a button and have a decent starting point in Lightroom, then make sure you've subscribed because I'll be releasing my presets in the near future. Back to the video. Oh my GoPro, do you want to wave? This is the view as you step out of the Airbnb, which is fucking nuts. Because, as my friends say, it is bare peng. And we're now going to head into the town of Dhermi, which I guess is just in front of us. That's the old town. To go for a little explore. Also, you're all kind of like similar height, so I think the picture actually works better without me. Alright, ready? Wait, why am I in the group then, if I'm so tall?
No, you're the photographer.
The beach. I can't wait to jump into the water. This is so clapped. Go home, it's just an easy climb back up the hill. No issue whatsoever. It's super spiky, isn't it? Ooh. Alright. That's quite sick. Taking some landscape shots of my wide angle for the first time. But I thought it would make the whole thing look a bit more dangerous. Look to the side, stand sideways and look to the right at the sea. My friends, for some reason, really enjoy putting themselves through physical hardship, especially on holidays, which are meant to be relaxing. And I've kind of been dragged along. But at least the views have been quite nice. Can't argue that. Damn, look at that. It's kind of cool. Adding a bit of foreground using the pebbles on the path. Boom. Layers. I honestly don't know how we're going to get home because I really don't want to climb up again. Like imagine, we're basically at sea level now almost, and we came all the way from over there, which was like fine, like we can do that once, but I really don't want to do that on the way back. Whew. But for now, let's enjoy the beach. Beautiful landscape. We're just in the little canyon kind of area off the beach a little bit, taking a few photos of these rock formations. I actually quite like that my friends are in the shot because it kind of shows the scale of how big these mountains are. They are massive, and I can't believe that we were on top of them earlier and we like basically climbed all the way down to the beach. Cool bit of graffiti art on this abandoned kind of half building. I don't really know what this used to be, but there's actually a lot of these like sort of ruins and remains of buildings in Albania. Not quite sure why, but there seems to be a lot of unfinished building projects or just old houses that have kind of been abandoned. Let me zoom all the way in and get like a cool compression shot. This would probably look quite cool with my telephoto lens as well. Although maybe not. I feel like if you zoom in too far, you'll also lose a lot of the context of the shot. So yeah, there's a time and place to zoom, I feel like. And sometimes if you... Actually, let me just see where I position myself. Maybe if I go low to the ground, I can get some of these rocks into the foreground. Let me see where would be best for that. No, this rock is too big and too awkward. What about here? And yeah, there's one person in the frame, which is actually quite good because it kind of shows the scale of how massive this formation is. Boom. Sick. It is really nice, but it's also crazy to think about the fact that we actually came from like the top of these mountains earlier today when we came to the beach. What's even more crazy and even more fucked is the fact that for our way back, we need to walk up the same mountain again and hike for like an hour and a half. But to be honest, the views are really nice, the weather is good, so I'd say overall, it's worth the trip. POV, you're stuck on an Albanian fucking mountain. Oh, fuck. It's like some crazy ivy right in front of me. Hold on. Can't really go through. Alright. Oh, that's so painful. I think so, yeah. I think we can make it. It's going down our main goal. This is why you don't go on holiday with white people. Alright, I'm in some like valley. At least it's spacious. But I don't know if it like goes through. I can't see far enough, to be honest. It's like super slippery, the rocks. There's just like a 20-meter drop at the end. So this is a dead end. Two boys trapped on a real Albanian mountain.
Yeah, it's really nice down there.
Yeah, it's sick, guys. You should come check it out.
Don't come down. don't come down.
Oh my god, they got a pizzeria here.
Not Well, try and grab this plant.
That was painful. Oh.
Grab it. Oh, you okay?
Go help her, I'm fine. Oh fuck, I'm bleeding. Fuck. Let's try not to get dirt in the wound. My leg okay? Leg seems fine. I think I'm okay. Taking a bit of damage.
That was our options. Go the last 100 metres or go all the way back where we came.
I think, Katie, we made the right call coming back.
I don't think so. I was on the ridge thinking like, I'm literally so close. If you go over the top, there's the second path along the beach.
No, let's get back.
I would prefer to power on just because I'm
We got
really
this.
hungry.
I'm really hungry.
I'm actually doing so fine. How the tables have turned, you know.
You just stopped yourself with bloody biscuit.
Still got quite a bit of way, but at least we're back on the path.
Run into that trouble.
What's going on with you?
Too hot. You hold the stick for 1 sec.
What did you use the stick for, Joe?
I've been holding it, it's really fun.
Oh, does it feel more like a wild man?
I've been like fidgeting with it. Let's see your arm.
Despite being lost in the Albanian mountains for a good 3 hours, we got quite lucky because as soon as we arrived at the restaurant, it started to rain really heavily, which would have made all those steep muddy bits quite dangerous. Not that I didn't already take enough damage when my arm got cut up by some vines. But it was all good in the end. I had what must have been one of the most rewarding meals of my life, and this concluded our stay in Berat and dhermi. And while we were both physically and mentally drained, we were very much looking forward to the next destination in our Albania trip, the capital Tirana, which you'll see in the next video. Thanks for watching the video as always, and I'll see you next time.